Yo, what's going on, guys? This is how I got number 1 in the world one more time before this deck completely dies. Hopping straight into it, we're going to be using Logbait. I feel like Logbait is so strong right now, but once the balance changes come out, it might be a lot weaker with the pretty big nerf to the Goblin's first attack speed. It will affect like the Goblin gang, the Goblin barrel, and everything like that. The Goblin card themselves will get a pretty big buff though. It's going to be 4 Goblins instead of just 3 of them, so at least that'll be something nice for any type of bait player. Alright, in the first match here, I think this guy might be a giant graveyard player. Not 100% sure. Yeah, he will have the Skarmy as well. Really good barrel though, he has like no elixir for that. That'll be a ton of damage. Super good barrel timing there. I do kind of like this version of bait against giant graveyard. We do have the Inferno Tower to just like melt his giants before they even cross the bridge. Also, we're kind of under leveled here. We have like only a level 13 Inferno Tower. I'm going to be playing like half of the games on my second account and half of them on my main account. Okay, really aggressive giant by him. I think he has like no elixir for arrows on time though. He'll go with the late arrows, but his giant's already almost dead, so it shouldn't be too much damage. It will be some damage, but I don't think it's like too much. Okay, that was a really bad snowball. I'm going to go for a barrel. He has like not really anything good for it. He only has bats. That's going to be a ton of damage. Yeah, so pretty good start here. I don't want to tower trade with him though. I want to make sure that I save this right side tower. It's pretty bad to be in a 1-to-1 situation against a giant graveyard deck. We can definitely win though. It's not looking too bad here. We just need like some more Goblin stabs and just like a rocket or something. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit. We do force out his Dark Prince. That's pretty good for us. Going to always force out some elixir on our spirits because he can't really afford to take almost any damage from us at this point. I could honestly go with like a Bridge Princess here, but I think I'll just wait just in case he tries to play something. Yeah, he'll play his Witch right there. Pretty good for us being a bit more patient. I'm not like in a rush or anything to take his tower. I'll go with a Frontal Barrel here, and I'm going to go with my Log as well. So he can't go with like a Skarmy or anything on it. Yeah, pretty good stuff here. I'll just go for a Bridge Inferno Tower so he can't get his giant across the bridge. Really good Inferno Tower. Should be a nice princess here as well. Should be able to kill his Skarmy and stuff, I think. And he has like nothing for our barrel. That'll be a ton of damage. Well, not a ton of damage, but it basically puts him in the rocket range. Okay, I'm gonna go for another Inferno Tower here. This could be a bit tricky to defend. We have no login cycle right now. This could get a bit bad here. Princess does take out his bats though. Okay, that was big. I think we should have it on lockdown at this point. I'll go for my rocket here. And I think that will be a good game. I just have to make sure to BM him a little bit. Gonna go with the defensive barrel. Gonna just spam my laughing emote a little bit. That'll be a good game. Let's go. We have barrel plus Ice Spirit in our starting hand. I'll just go with that first play. It always gets so much damage if they have no login cycle or like a bar barrel. Really good Ice Spirit there. This guy does have Royal Recruits. One of the harder matchups for Logbait. Definitely beatable though since we have the Valkyrie in this deck. But I feel like Knight might be better than Valkyrie once the buffs go into effect in a few days. The Knight will be getting like a few % HP buff, I think it is. Really good Valkyrie here on his Royal Hogs. He'll get some pretty heavy damage though. Not the best start for us. We had no login cycle to push them off of our tower. He'll have to respond to our Valkyrie still though, so I guess I'll take the good trade here. Or positive elixir trade here. Okay. And yeah guys, I feel like this bait deck is so good right now, but once the balance changes go into effect, it might be a lot worse with the barrel nerf, and also the monk is just completely broken against Logbait. I'm gonna go for my gang here at the bridge. We do force out Royal Recruits, I'll take that honestly. That's a pretty bad trade for him. They should be almost dead here to our princess as well, and stuff. I kind of want to save my Valkyrie for his Royal Hogs, so I'll just go with the Ice Spirit here. I think we should be pretty much good. Yeah. I don't think we'll take too much damage even. The barrel did get some nice damage as well for us on the offensive end. Alright, I'll go with a Princess at the bridge. He does catch it with his Barb Hut. Okay. I thought he had Goblin Cage, honestly. The Barb Hut is kind of broken against non-fireball decks though, so it could be kind of hard to stop sometimes. At least the Princess is kind of useful as sniping them down. Alright, yeah, I spawned so many Barbarians now. The Goblin gang will do a good job though taking them down. And I'll go for another barrel here. Just want to keep on trying to outcycle his bar barrels. It's kind of hard to get much damage in this matchup unless you outcycle them. He has Fireball at least though. It would be way harder if you had arrows instead of the fireball, like some recruits players do. Kind of an awkward spot to be in right here. I'll go with the Ice Spirit, and I think I'll try to go with like a barrel all the way in the back here just to push back his recruits, hopefully. Maybe get our Goblin Gang on his tower. He has to spend his Zappies. I'll take it. And I feel like my accent is so weird when I say Royal Recruits. I don't know why. You will fireball our princess. What? How did he miss that? Recruits players are built different, man. On God. Okay, looking pretty good here, honestly. Well, not too good, not too bad. We're still down just a little bit, but it's not bad. I'll go for another princess here. I'm going to try to protect my princess with this Ice Spirit and a Goblin Gang. Should be a dead flying machine for him. The flying machine's the most annoying card. I'm going to go with a log plus rocket on his recruits. He has no flying machine right now in cycle, so it should be easy to defend, I think. I'll go for a Valkyrie and a Ice Spirit. Should almost fully defend the Hoggies, I think. Maybe not quite, but not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. It's always nice to go with the log plus rocket on their recruits sometimes, if you're up an elixir or you just know you can get away with it pretty easily. I'll go for a juke barrel here. He is catching our goblin barrels pretty well, I have to say, but he still missed a princess with his fireball, so that's something. I don't think I've seen that in quite some time until today. He is going with like a little bit smarter recruits right now, going with like 4 of them in the left side and just 2 of them in the right side. Nice Goblin Barrel here though, gonna get 1 stab on his tower. And I'll go for a high Goblin Gang just to kill his flying machine. The Spear Goblins do some nice air damage. Yeah, looking pretty good here. I'll go for another Goblin Barrel. He does miss his Bar Barrel finally. That was like a nice 2 Goblin stabs on his tower, I'll take that. Okay. Goblin Gang should be pretty good here in the middle to stop most of this spammy stuff. I'll go for a Valkyrie. Gonna have to go for a high Inferno tower. This could get a bit sketchy right now. I'll go for a barrel as well so we can't fully commit to the offense. Yeah, super good defense by us. I'm gonna go for a rocket on his tower since he fireballed nothing. He can't really kill our princess very well right now since he spent the fireball. I'll go for another princess here. Should be a very nice log here on his Zappies and recruits. Okay. Okay, Flying Machine just barely doesn't walk onto our tower. I'll go for a second log here, kill his Zappies. I think this should be a nice defense with our Ice Spirit, and I'll go for another rocket right on his tower. Gonna barrel as well. I think he has like nothing for this. This guy BM'd me last time, so I'm gonna give him some BM as well. Sorry about that, guys, but I don't really think anyone cares too much about the Royal Recruits players' feelings, after all. Yeah, so I'll just go for my rocket. That'll be a good game. Got the next match. This guy almost always BMs me, so if I beat him I think I might BM him as well. Just a fair warning to you guys, so don't get mad at me in the comments down below. He almost always runs balloon decks. Yeah, I think he's running a balloon deck here. A bit of an awkward matchup since he has a faster cycle than us. It's kind of hard to keep up sometimes. Alright, I would rocket his Musketeer normally, but I don't want to be too aggressive since I know he has the balloon in his deck. Should be a good princess. You're going to splash his Musketeer a little bit. And he'll go with a balloon plus miner really aggressively. Super nice Inferno Tower on defense though. Yeah, that was a really good Inferno Tower. Gonna kill his balloon as well. And his Musketeer too. Man, that was really good. I'll take it. I'm gonna just put some nice double lane pressure on him. And he has to snowball our princess. Okay. That's 2 shots still. And I'll go for another princess right at the bridge here. Do force out the Valkyrie. I'll take it. I think this guy has like no log in his deck or no bar barrel either, so it could be pretty hard for him to stop our barrels normally. Snowball does fully counter it, but with the proper tank for your barrel, it can still get some good damage. I'll go for my barrel here once again. He has like nothing for this. He has the Musketeer on it. I'll take that. A nice 2 Goblin stabs. I feel like after the nerf though, it won't really get too much damage normally, since it'll have like a slower first attack speed. The barrel, that is. I'm gonna go for a rocket here. Really nice rocket. Gonna hit his Musketeer and balloon. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of a bad snowball by him. I think our Spear Goblins would have died anyways to his balloon death bomb. I'll take it though. Now he has no snowball for like a Goblin barrel or something. Valkyrie can fully counter the barrel though, so it's kind of hard to break through if he plays well enough. I'll go for my princess right here. Force out the Valkyrie probably. Yeah, and I'll go for my barrel. He has no snowball or Valkyrie in cycle. Okay, he's just gonna fully ignore it. I'm gonna go for a high Inferno tower. This could be a bit hard to defend right now. He has no snowball though to kill our spear goblins. Should be a good defense, I think. Yeah, perfect defense. He got some good damage on us though. Okay. It's gonna be pretty close here. I'm gonna go for another barrel, and I'll just go with a defensive Inferno tower. I like to go with Inferno towers instead of rockets if possible. And he has to snowball that. He has no snowball now for like a Goblin barrel though, so it could be kind of bad for him, I think, once again. Okay, I'm gonna go for a barrel here. I'm gonna go with another Inferno tower on defense. I can kind of rely on it since I have the Ice Spirit as well in this deck. Yeah, it should be just about good game, I think. I'm gonna BM him a little bit. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!